Hello Cubers, I'm Mike, and it's Christmas. I know this video will probably come out a few days after Christmas, that doesn't really matter. But what does matter is that I asked for some twisty puzzles, and I am super excited. So yeah, today I'll unbox puzzles I got for Christmas and my birthday. I hope you enjoy. So first of all, let's unbox the puzzles I bought myself for my birthday, and which are these three. And then let's get to the Christmas presents. So for Christmas I ordered 5 puzzles from CubeZZ. The cost in total was about $20, I think. So yeah, let's open this up. I'm super excited. And yep, all of them, just as I ordered. So let's open all of these up, and I'm gonna play with all of them today, and then tomorrow I'll make a review of them. And after this, I actually got another birthday present, which is the Chi 2x2x3. Thanks, sister. Well, now it's time to review them. Let's begin. So, this is V-Cube Gems of Design Lithuanian 100 Years of Independence Picture Cube. So this is how the box looks, and I don't like V-Cubes, but I had to get this as a collector because as I did my research, you can't really buy this on internet anywhere, and this type of cube is very limited, like this one. So that means you can only get it in Lithuania, and I only found it in one store, and they had it very limited, only like 2 cubes. And I think the pictures that they used for it aren't really creative, but again, it doesn't really matter because it's, as a collector's item, very rare, and that's kind of the point, which means I won't be ever really solving it or playing with it. So yeah, this is how it looks. Just pictures of Lithuania and some kind of Lithuanian ornaments. That's kind of cool, I guess. Now, one thing is that this puzzle moves extremely well. I'm pretty sure this is like the best movement of V-Cube ever. I haven't seen a V-Cube turn better than this, and this turns like a modern speed cube. Next up here are two Methods puzzles, the Methods Pocket Cube and the Morph's Egg. So I'll just start with the Pocket Cube. So honestly, the quality of the puzzle and the stickers overall is just very good. Especially the turning, it's very smooth, it doesn't lock up, it actually corner cuts pretty well. But the point of this puzzle is actually kind of the unseen challenge, because it's actually pretty difficult, mostly because of how limited the movement gets. It's mostly like you can mostly do 2 turns and then that's it, you can't do anything more, so you have to find a new way. That's just really interesting. It's pretty difficult, so I'm not gonna scramble it yet because I did before. And yeah, that's cool. So now let's look at the Morph's Egg. So this puzzle came with a stand. It looks pretty cool. It says Methods on it. So this puzzle is just a 3x3 shape mod in the shape of an egg, and it only has one color. So for me, the solve was pretty much exactly the same as the Master Morphix. It was kind of harder because from time to time it can actually get kind of difficult to recognize which piece is which because of how small of a difference some of them are. And yeah, that's kind of it with it. Okay, next up are these Chi puzzles, the Megaminx, the Cheese Cube, and the 2x2x3. Let's start with the Megaminx. As I know, all of these puzzles are budget, like they're pretty cheap. So is this, but it's my first Megaminx, and it is such a good Megaminx. It's definitely worth the money. It has very good quality. It like very great movement, it's smooth, it corner cuts well. You could go to a competition with this, no problem. So if you're looking for your first Megaminx, definitely go with this. You will be surprised. Okay, so next up is this cube. Kind of like the Megaminx, it was very cheap and it seemed really great. Well, it probably is for complete beginners, but then I kind of started trying to speed cube with it, and I wasn't even going that fast at all, but it started popping pretty often, so not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed. And this is the 2x2x3. Now this is not a WCA event, but if it was, people would probably use this, and very good quality. And on the market, this was pretty much the first good quality 2x2x3. So thanks for that, Chi. And yeah, it's just fabulous. Next up we have the Windmill Cube and the Axis Cube. They're both from the Cubing Classroom. I'm pretty sure that's MoU. So let's begin with the Windmill Cube. They're both 3x3 shape mods. I think that is pretty much all I have to explain because it's pretty obvious. Both of these puzzles out of the box were really sandy, but after doing some solves, they got very smooth. Overall, they turned very good. I'm pretty sure both of them were made out of MF3RS. And yeah, that's kind of it with this one. Let's move to the Axis Cube. So, as I said, both of these puzzles have the exact same quality, but as I heard that this is like a very challenging 3x3 shape mod, that's kind of why I bought it. But I was actually pretty disappointed because it turned out that, I mean, it solved exactly like a Master Morphix, which wasn't hard at all. Yeah, it wasn't as challenging as I thought at all. This has a very good turning quality too. They're both good. And last but not least, the YJ Super Floppy Cube. So this is a 1x1x3, which also shapeshifts. The overall quality of it is pretty good. It's not super good. It does lock up from time to time, but considering the fact I bought it for only $2, it's a great deal. So that is it with this video. I know it turned out really long. Well, it's obviously because of how many puzzles I got. But I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. Bye.